of August 2023. Things then don't happen. On the 1st of August, we been there for make we talk about the fuel increase will be happen that same day. Where the petrol price being come out from 1950 new Leones to waiting 25 new Leone. 25,000 old money. And that same day, they tell we say, well, if I've been there 26, but then they make them gradually. Brother, sister, today, na 30,000. 30 Leone. So the gradually, we don't arrive? We don't arrive? Or you think to say we're still on the gradual process? Ed Sabak don't tell we say 100% increase. Papa God. Eh oui. Then Krelek say, who that we offend? Who that we offend? And for today, anybody can begin talk say, who say una dey so safe? Wait, na the global are the conquer. That you global. Keep on to yourself first today. You global, put on your pocket first today. Put on your pocket. I may just determine say, okay, now be 1950, now they come on, you go 2150. Then 2115, now they come out now, come 25. 25, it don't come out, it don't reach 30. Because the only thing they is saying are global. Yeah? What they is say global. Now the thing where they say, you know, they favor the poor man. Now that trendy. Now they is say, now global. Wait till now they talk. Not to for say, now waiting. Not to salon no more. Oh, they pay for light, to know they get light. You know they talk say, not to salon no more, now global. 30% now get access to electricity. Ghana, over 95% they get access to electricity. We not go agree for compare that one day. No. We say tin tranga na they say even Ghana 17 tranga day. What about over 95% we get access to electricity in Ghana? Ooh, they pa 30. We don't need to compare that one day. We're not supposed to compare. Now make I tell you, say, if you want Canada today, yeah, we can begin to say, oh, it's global. Not Gayamo. Again, Mondiama. Yes, again, Mondiama. That Mondiama, they now go take you, kong. So left with us. Yeah? Yes? No country, they win an island. We only link per we safe. We all. The last time, when this issue of sovereignty begin come on, sovereignty. Now, yeah, I tell we say, why make you not go tell IMF, World Bank, say no, we not sovereign land, we not mix with it. We not they pull the subsidies, because we pull the subsidies, we people and go suffer. But when the conditions then come, then they pull out. What it? Who don't deal with case now? That's how they talk about the finances. What it they tell them? Tell say IMF you they not get for discuss them because IMF the union and World Bank the union it come with condition. So when they put that midterm financial strategy, they not get for discuss the one and they because no matter what we discuss, then they decide how the union loan where they giving how for manage them. It's good where they see African countries they now then they team up. We are not beggars. We are not beggars. Papa, talk for yourself. Some of us we are beggars. Oh, we are beggars. It's like they think Africa we are coming to beg. We are not beggars. Eh? So man then I call it, they say stuff lie. You know, just talk for yourself. Just talk for yourself. But again, this not happen today no more. Now we don't dey waka. But not of us say because every morning when you pull your foot now don't the left foot force you they pull. Now I mean to say enough for change that one morning and say you know it's in today. I don't care what they say. They say the devil go cut me one foot if I pull the right foot. Bra test. My test. Who then they can't test for pull the right foot? They say every morning now you left foot if I pull first na do. And say because if you see pull the right foot, that devil they cut and back. So government in, government out, all man they pull the left foot back, one foot jumpy. Why you not go test and pull the right foot? No. They pull no right foot now. We can go inside the proper. We go do some reminder. We go look how from the 1st of August. This is just the 29th. And what to make them petroleum station in a salon? Yeah. Hey, I don't care what you see. Yeah? The dealer them. They enable this government. Yes. The dealer they enable this government. And you want to disagree, it left to you. You know what make me feel to say the able? Because this government they limits the own. They cut per the own. All you fetchloaded the apple with this administration and then fuel station there. And then fuel dealer there. Now because they won't let the dealer then reduce per the own, but the government not reduce per the own. Me not tell you say they need to subsidize them all. I not tell you that. But even to the last time, I don't give you. If government tell we say, na them, yeah, just use common sense first. Government say this increase what they do. Now we money, now we they take. The dealer if they not get nothing there. But they then go hold fuel. We not so then you know. Now for government. You think say they let government stay, then go begin. Whenever fuel for go up, brah, that one 2 days day to line the day. Then they ration the fuel. If you be saying a government bank, na government money, then go ration, they not go they sell. It because he not get nothing for do to them the dealer to them he not get nothing for do to them. But then say fuel for go up. Then begin to line for fuel. Then begin hold the fuel. Then know they sell. Then know they sell. Then know they sell. Pass the government is the price. Something is not adding up. Now because the dealer then self gets money inside the Naimic. Not to the government no more. Like how the government they want to for belief say now them be they subsidize now because of their own money. No. But for one reason, the dealer they not find the weakening points of this administration. So we see them make back, we see them grip the. We don't they talk on petroleum product na political commodity, even known as the lifeline of the people. now also political commodity. This administration then good for tell we say a day we know to line for them, even though it's expensive, we go can look at it proper. Salon police don't pull out a press release. If you don't pay attention, you're gonna say the Minister of Internal Affairs, retired Major General Taluva, he count that I'm a man business. He say he know they play with lawlessness. Okay. Let's see how they go. So right now, you go there ready. Yeah, different press release them from police. In fact, he don't talk and say, let them by rider, keke, taxi driver, and all the one and they, if they commit offense, 2 hours most, then for don't charge them go court. 2 hours. He say because the way they left and say, now I make you they get orders from above. Now I make you they get spots you go call say, hey, but I'm interested in that case. Hey, but na me bobo this and that. But they don't charge go court. But again, not to all thing now for go Pademba Road. Pademba Road for CD don't full up. So now I make judiciary say then they work on, some of their sentences there. Let we know what see we depa. Come procedure you say what you make bop or you don't go Pademba. Mostly we go then and then by cry that and then pack do by cry and keke. Is that the only way? Eh? Is that? Okay. But let's listen to the latest one. Eh? Let's listen to the latest one from Sierra Leone Police. Police headquarters, George Street, Freetown, the 29th of August 2023. The Sierra Leone Police concern for say both them pampa, then kunu them. Then they operate na different wharfs them across the country na net. Okay. Different wharf them na the country na net. When they make like a for say na sea transportation or fishing business na in them they do. Yeah. Salon Police say you get some pampa, kunu, when a net, then we water them. Then they make like a for say na fishing business or na transport then they run. Na nets. Right. In as much as the activity they complement waiting the transportation or the fishing sector, but for letting they operate, they know they check them, now they wharf them, it gets security implication. So they say now because of this, the Sierra Leone Police on Tuesday don't engage all the stakeholders them for make they examine the threats where the night operation here by them pampa and then kunu there gets down we wharf them across the country. So after they don't meet with they say the stakeholder them with credible intelligence. Where they not receive so far. It a point that unscrupulous people then get plan, have plans, then get plan for exploit the current situation to their own advantage. for make them they use them, waff them, for carry out waiting Salon police call clandestine activities. Because they're not responsible for security, Salon police want we for know two things. We're then ready for tackle this one. Number one, from the 1st of September 2023, all the boats them ban them from using or for anchor na any wharf across the country after 7 p.m. Alright. That's number one. No boats not for go anchor na any wharf after 7 p.m. I don't take speedboats where I they run for miss me flights. Speedboats no mix because they say locally made boats. They say locally made boats. I want to clarify now, Salon police. So speedboats no mix. On the one that go land na wharf. Because, law not the left space for make the one that wanna then dabaru, kuku jumuku, let them fenway for make something. But I know be an abuba to kick about how na can inside together. What's how na come on? Locally made boats and canoes. Speedboats mix, canoe and locally made boats. So the likes of Seabird, Sea Coach, they no mix. They no mix. Now the locally made, like me, I get boats, Tripoli, me Pampa. After 7, not for one. Okay. This is gonna be hard. This is gonna be hard. That's no matter. I hear you now. Just check no more. Why make I say it go be hard? Because Leclerc we use for Tagrin, and Kissing. Let we use Tagrin and Kissing. That in between where the pamper them, they waste them. Where they ferry them, they waste them. Now the time, them pamper them, they bake them own. So they waff them. Like Mabela waff, Poti waff, Banana Water, King Tom. Who's other waff? Now big waff on a small waff when I they talk. Now big waff. Tombo waff. Enough for candy after 7. So what if they meet bad weather on a road? We slow them. Let's say they meet bad weather. It's possible. When they run for say, they are less 7 o'clock meet 3. But bad weather, they hail them, he strain them. Say the feds come 8 o'clock. They not for kind of half. Say because they don't pass law. What's in at the side where they left? Say, well, what if? Hope say they be talking they. Yes, with security concern, with safety is concerned. But this one pass a long way. Quick na ban with the ban. That we quick for one as alone. Just cut them off. We know they come up with other solutions. Them say, okay, well, let's do this so that this one we go look into this before that. For just say, you know, it after 7 from nothing. Alright, that's number 1. But they say na locally made boats. Because I be the one again. They tell me be the one for go catch flight. The ferry. They make some kind of, but you know, they left on time. And the speedboat time is just higher. Cross with me. Also how they left. They don't charge everything. The man where they he say boats not for left. I think this loss have been done the first. He say boats not for left after 7 or after 6:30. Not for left. Show me for gear and something. Now I say I don't pay the boatman. I don't pay. And I imagine I hire the boat. I don't pay. Go take to her. And that's the boatman on yam. Because I don't even get right to left the boat for go. Now I get for call by and I say now on special mission. Alright. Oh Lord, left I look number 2 18 and see. Number 1, after 7 p.m. No WAF, you know for go. Number 2, the Sierra Leone police they work with other ministries, departments and agencies for intensify and monitor security check now all the WAFs them across the country. Salon police, una just say all the big WAF there. And I know una for see. There's small WAF there in the village there. Now explode people in they tell you so. As sabi WAF the way a big bow. Law left and so. A big yeah. But still, now na okuna they do. We don't hear you. We have done pass them to the public. Sierra Leone police is therefore urging strict compliance for your reward. Because anybody will then catch, then go make you face the full force of the law. Hey, you boatman. Yeah, from the 1st of September. Balance. 1 week, 2 week, balance. Balance. Like I said, if I remember well, I know say this law be done dey. But it not be all water. We don't get new internal minister. And all anything away them be done they left. Look like say Salon police thank you for work for the money now. You have to work for the money. But then say locally made boats and canoes. So locally made. And not say speedboats. Whatever. Yesterday will be there. We will give few names them. We get appointment. Today back. I tell you right now, safely now they do. Safely. Now in the changes then they take place. We get to that one we come out today. Let's go through them quick one, yeah? Let's go through them quick one. Madam Musa, they say some offenses them if a big community service, especially for minor cases. And also we forget payroll for some inmates them we're almost done so that space go there for hygiene purposes. Okay, sir. Mr. Mohammed James. He now receive a letter. Appointment as Director of Technology. Presidential Delivery Unit. Mr. Mohammed James. Okay. That one day on, no need Parliament approval. The appointment go take effect from the date where he report for duty. Instant. Mr. Mohammed James, appointment as Director of Technology, Presidential Delivery Unit. Okay. Yesterday, Naya, the Chief Immigration Officer, whether be Andrew Jai Kai, Mr. White and Walking Stick, then be shown the back door. That was yesterday. I don't know if you see the letter on social media. We say the people of Pujeon, they no glad yo. What in President Bio do? For President Bio take Pujeon born. Ja Kai with all him he'll have 12 fist work we don't they do na Pujeon. They go pull and pa work. Then right say, do ya make the president fend other side make he put her. Well, it look like say the president are listening president. While away and Roja Kai, he don't get a new appointment. I don't know if na coincidence. Where he own, well, he go sleep. He not be get job. Yesterday. Today now, he don't get job. As the National Drug Law Enforcement Agency, the Executive Director. Yes. The National Law Enforcement Agency. So he come out immigration, but somehow we get military background now. So let you know. Yes, he served in the military. He get military background. Yeah. But the appointment now, he get for go parliament for approval. He get for go parliament for approval. Okay. Let's check who that again receive letter. Okay. Mr. Mohammed James will be done do you. Not for you again. This the Mrs. na Musayero Bari. Mrs. Musayero Bari. So Mrs. Musayero Bari, get appointment for be the Director General of the Sierra Leone Civil Aviation Authority. Now friend be there. The DG for Civil Aviation Authority. Mrs. Musayero Bari get for contact the Clerk of Parliament because this position na Parliament they approve am. So the person we been there in that position, the way Mrs. Musayero Bari take, himself receive a letter where Mr. Moses Tifa Bayo, who we done the Kautanaya, the civil aviation. Mr. Tifa received appointment as the Director of Infrastructure, Presidential Delivery Unit. That's how you do it. Where they pull, you they put. If you get for cam, you know say na you they want him. We know say na you dey. But that one we get for go sleep over, it take 2-3 days before your name appear back. Okay. So let us see. But this one not to Parliament approval. So Tifa no get for go Parliament. This one in work go begin the day where he reports for duty. Now in the work go begin. Right. We congratulate you now. Congratulations to Tifa on this Presidential Delivery Unit, the Director of Infrastructure. So now the new one and then the way come. Yeah? And the new one and then the come out to police. We don't give updates. Now we want come to the fuel increase. The petroleum increase. Maybe they talk so I get 8 cylinder, I get 6 cylinder, I get 4 cylinder. Now ask me why. Me na farmer. I get 8 cylinder, 6 cylinder, and 4 cylinder with 30,000 per liter. It look like say the 4 cylinder I get for be me baby. Because we just a check today. The 8 cylinder, when most of government cars then are 8 cylinder, if I want for fill am na let me say Dallas, Texas. If I want for fill that particular motorcade in tank, it cost me right about $70 to $75. But the way how the price they now, if I want for fill that motorcade, it is alone. If I want for filler the tank, it cost me around $180. I see the price today and check. I say, I have to be nice to the 4 cylinder first. Yes. In fact, now I can left give the lady the gun go na farm. Right now, I get for can be one precious. I get for be one precious. Eh? That 4 cylinder, now I get for can be the baby. Because how things they go, the math is not adding up. Hey, you know they add up. See, then I mean, no, I just sit down. I just catch myself there like, You not get word for talk. I just no more. Now me the tell me say, but tell baby you first cylinder, baby amu. Now go begin look for that 1 cylinder, 2 cylinder there. Now maybe say no more. Shall if you go there small motor car there, and the accident, and the hey. Yeah, serviceman cry. Also, from APC team, let me don't tell you see if you get the motorcar, if you feel yeah, me I go. Was it 2016? 2016 a U building when them want is the fuel price up. Eh? When them want is the price up. Now ask them say, una say that they can with una they una try to explain to you, but una don't decide already for is the price. What's in the difference? So even if we talk self, una not go for listen, una the answer. Yeah? Una the answer. So what's in the difference? What's in me I want to know. Hey, my binti, they say Kati say imadat. Me what I do? Eh? You can't remember say I do something, no. But look where most of the government cars them na 8 cylinder. Most of them. Na 8 cylinder. Okay. Alright. You see, no the surprise, eh? For say, oh, you don't forget. You forget? We will be do that subsidy removal for say even energy. We mean to say fuel. Where they shake tail now, we don't deal with and done. EDSA get for cow their own. And EDSA don't begin hint we. It don't begin hint we. So what's in the plan for the government of Sierra Leone? For make them easy. Now I want make we discuss today. The plan of government for make them easy. Because as it is right now, it don't go up, it don't go up. I get bicycle this trip. I get one bicycle and I send and go to. But no money Koto road. I go ride bicycle. Eh? Me I afraid bicycle safe. But I don't say I send the bicycle and they own for exercise that area. So in case you see Bruce na me na for that. Just to see that the exercise where I say I want for the do. Bike are afraid. Scooter are afraid. Yes. Because imagine, now you know the body, so any accidents and you that too. Now in that. I mean, it's try for buy hybrid. Then say no. Hybrid not fine for salon. for Africa, not only Sierra Leone. Because I know say hybrid they use less gas, but nothing to say we mechanic them just in case something go bad. And the dealer say brown are not try more hybrid na Africa. Electric car una left it here. Electric car no go salon yet. I like another Chinese one way they left safe na that field for rotting. It no go salon yet. Electric car save law say Tesla. Ask the one who get Tesla na ya. Where you get problem? For fixer na ya o. Before I say you can go Africa. Una left. Now Toyota hybrid exactly I be one buy. But then say no. You not go find for Africa. Guess who mechanic then sense no reach date. None of our way it work fine no. Now for the day when not go work fine. Now for the day we not go work fine. Okay. Can I ask you to say hybrid safe expensive for take care of na Africa? Well, you don't see. So I be here for left. I be here for choose not for go the hybrid in way. Justina say Insi na salon Volkswagen Electrica de salon oda krande Junior Shama say when you ship the Electrica we get problem you go ship and come back na the state so they fix and ship and go back and enough for president. Ben do say people they not forget to you know say we mechanic there they not like anything na electric. You don't ever catch until they say this na new model. First of all then they not like new model. And it says no buy the old type. And the old type you for buy. Awasela awaka. Day before let's start the working. EDSA proposed tariff structure with average of 0.23 United States dollars per kilowatt hour. Parce que c'est beaucoup mange for lose weight for Abu Black. Che buy say electric car, no buy second hand no. Right. Don Gaza. Wagwan. Hello, check first now. EDSA tariff without GST. Residential social ban. Okay. The meter charge not they go up. Ain't go still left the same old price. Monthly service charge not the same. Wow. Eh? Current tariff. Let's say social band. The current tariff we na 1400. The proposed tariff go be 2094. So una do math. Eh? Una do math. Una math and ba. So right now, outside we dey pay 1400. We get for begin pay 2094. Outside we dey pay 1400. Then let me see. 2094, 1400. So now 694 increase. How much percent, Danny? Of 1400, almost 50%. Yeah, almost 50%. And then go ahead and say now 100% increase. Man, how people there? But when they add the GST of 15%, it can go to 2408. 2408. And they go carry and go. This stuff for the most common one. Oh. For like we where they use more than 25 kilowatts. That 25 we get for pay more. The current tariff for 2545 get for go to 5677. At the end it go cost me 6,529. Wow. Anyway, I am not surprised. I am not surprised. Because all this now for please the World Bank and the IMF. And then we don't tell let them take off the subsidies. But the saddest part, more especially for the light, now because you pay all this and you still dip and blackout. Now in the saddest part. You go get credits now you meter, you still not get light. Now prepaid, they don't collect you money already. I said something about EDSA on Saturday, so I don't want to dive in deeper anymore. Eh? So 50% increment, not to 100%, as we see people in the put. Not to 100%. We just check her now. Now 50% increment you get for B. Even now this heavy. Well, and now you can see lights in the area. It feel like seeing a blackout. Yeah. Lights in the area, so if you like seeing a blackout. For the one them, we go to think and two them. Have you ever noticed? Say people and prefer get deep freeze in a salon than fridge. Eh? I will tell you, say check again. I just give you the announcement now. Not to 100%. Eh? You say I check again. I go still check again. The current tariff now 1400 per kilowatt hour. The proposed tariff now 2094, but now without GST. Even that current one, they now without GST. How una go say na over 100%? 2094 and 1400. How that one they make her over 100%? Eh? I just explain to you now. I don't calculate them for you. I tell you, say the increment we get for come between that 2094 and the 1400 we will pay now. Now 694 when are almost 700 we make like 50%, even at 49.20%. You know, still reach 50%, but let's just increase them to 50%. Eh? So I go say, nah. You say na 11 cents to 18 to 23 cents. No, sir. I know they are for deceive person. I know they are for deceive person, not to 11 cents. Hmm? Okay, let me explain to now. Now I like myself. Me light. Now me self the pay for her. Even when I didn't have. And I go explain you with my eyes closed. You say na 11 cents to 23 cents. Okay. Let me help yourself. Residential social band na 6 United States cents. 6 United States cents na the current tariff. Yeah? And the proposed per residential social band day na 9 cents. 9 United States cents. So from 6 cents to 9 cents, na how much that one day? Eh? Not to 3 added. Let me tell you, say na 50% increase. Now they say 11% to 23%. Listen this now. Yeah? Residential normal band. Normal band now almost like 2 times. Yeah? Where you don't cross that threshold. They have a threshold of the social band. The threshold of the social band now 25 units. When you jump on, then they charge you like 1.5. And then they charge you. Okay? So then now they talk so now. Where the current tariff for that day now 11 United States cents. 11 United States cents. Okay? So the proposed tariff for that stage day now 26 United States cents. That one day now ain't past the 100% on the talk. But it dey at another stage. The normal stage where now that one day they make some people na 1 green bulb then they use. Where me from term, if you don't follow what we get for talk about Edson, I always don't they push say instead of them make that one day 25, they for make up to 100 or 200 before it change to the higher rates. We don't understand now, eh? So when you don't use 25, as you jumper, well, ready no more now. Now the Gburmani day. We from 11, it go to 18, 26. That stage day. Well, if you still want for ton kaiba pa them, say no, well you they use more lights. It they come out from 12 cents Then now we don't reach now 200 and above. 200 and above, it come out from 12 cents. It go waiting 25 cents. 0 to 25. Now 6 cents now we dey pay, but we get for the pay 9 cents per the new price. 25 to 200. Now 11 cents now we dey pay. You get for go to waiting 26 cents. 200 and above. Well, you don't turn waiting safe. 12 cents to waiting to 25 cents. You don't understand now? Okay. And I go still they push say this one when they say 0 to 25. It's not correct. It's not correct. Just say no man, let the person not light in light. Let him not use fan. Let him not use fridge. Just say so. Because, okay, like me, why are they salon? Why are they salon? I they use like, let me say 12 units now they use per day. We light day. And then they say, imagine the lighting in the 24 hours zone. But I don't talk an hour before. Per month where this salon, I they pay, not to per this new price of I they pay 1 million. Now they use per month where this salon. 1 million. Where are they? Where I know they? Well, I know they. It is now 200,000 that they use per month. Imagine one not be there, now be 50,000 per month. So how then they increase, huh? That's why they increase. Because of the security lights them. And our LED lights there I get to. Yes, I get beaucoup, but our LED lights there. Yeah? Now just security lights. I they pay 200,000 per month. But when me did it, so with this increase now, maybe I go to pay 1.5 million, 2 million per month. Where I go? Eh? Ah, Papa God. So the spot where you find yourself, now ain't gonna make you they say yes, now 100% or 200% or 300%. Eh? But that first line, who said in Buddha small one way, now the normal one. The way you watch this now, you go the thing say, now make people in the thief light too. Hey, light's not cheap, oh. It's not cheap. No, myself, I don't agree to myself say I get for fence solar. I don't agree. I not defend solar because I know I'm pay EDSA. No. Because in Sierra Leone, the standby generator, EDSA at the end, now get for turn standby. The mechanic demo they not correct. Me, I don't agree to myself. Like I say, I agree to myself. I feel what I well for myself. Now they full up my tank for myself. Now they open pump for myself. Me head Guma will not go that again. Water tested. Chlorine who they put. I know they drink them. But I don't need dirty water for passing on my pipe. Eh? I don't tell myself that one is a triple. This way they balance the solar, I just change to 3-phase. Now they don't count this. No worry. I can't tell you back why I don't put the solar down. I can't tell you back now. I say, hey, I don't fix solar. At least between the solar, the generator, and EDSA, but I know sleep and blackout. I don't sleep and blackout. But Musa say people then are the same plan I get. Full solar connection. I don't start to inquire. Me say they inquire. But some company they not correct. I meet a company, call them, get an agreement, forgo, now us forgo assess, then we go talk. You not go believe say the company, then call the caretaker, so then I go the come. You go, now Waterloo, now the main highway, they wait for them. 30 days they not reach it. And I don't think say, I imagine I maybe done the call them. I was like, nah, Now, some Salomon no sabi do business. Some Salomon no sabi do business. Solar not cheap though. Now make me have been on the balancer. It's not cheap. But the rate at which we did now, but I let man go solar. Yes, then go to complement the EDSA, the generator, and the solar. Boo, I get 3 generators. So now the mechanic they run proper the generator. They all I sleep a blackout back. Where EDSA no dey. So I don't tell myself say no, you know they happen again. Even if we don't know to EDSA in fault and say them bank pull, I go still get light. Even in the generator, man, I can't pull party, go to say they go fend, I knock again. I go still get light. I will still get. But how for make the government cushion the effect on the people? How? Now I will discuss today. Tin the triangle, yes. It a triangle. Tripoli. It's possible for use on grid now, so I doubt it though. Where the solar for power? Nah, I don't think so. I don't think so. Don't reach that side. Abdul thoroughly, I don't think. Olamide Balls. Send the link, Kemis. Send the link to we message Olamide, please. Because after the program, I can't even see. I'm not going to sit down there again. Send them. Umar na Minneapolis say yes. Solar expensive but a long-term investment. How the government for cushion the triangleness where they come for we people them. Now I'll talk today. Welcome on board Alpha. What do you get on this one?
Yeah, thanks for having me. I hope I sound audibly. Yeah, first of all, what you need for know, fuel a real political commodity. We thank God we don't come at the peak of election because this would have been another sound way, we know for me like for say I go talik. But in a more serious note, whether we want to accept them or not, the layman out there get for suffer this increase. I don't follow up all your submission what you give. The one main question now waiting at the way forward. I think government for come on board strongly. I repeat strongly for ensure say they're able for cushion the suffering the people them. More especially in the area of transportation. When you look when fuel go up, it affects everything at the markets, everything, beginning from building material, they go down to things for it. They go up. Everything. Till when them even go up today, they go up immediately. So wetin na the way forward now? How government for able for come in for reduce this kind of stress, this kind of burden? Because no matter what we do, fuel price transportation price they can go up. And na one thing na the way people dey spend money pan seriously na that country dey. So wetin government for do? Dem for ensure say they able for invest. They able for invest in bus, for they able for reduce the pressure on people. Government for get buses the way they run, not only long distances like for going to the provincial towns or whatever. Well, like when you grab na money, when you go to that eastern, when you go Lumley, the kind people when they come up for can take transport. You dey know say the transportation sector na a whole business way. If the government focus on that no more, it dey reduce bokutin per people in that country dey. But I think say the Ministry of Transport and Aviation, they get to do something very, very fast and urgent, because nobody knows how this field thing they go. Every other day, before the maga 1-2 months, it don't go up. Before the maga 1-2 months, it don't go up. I'm not going to say you're a prophet too, but I can remember one time before this term, even before the election, you make the same statement say if we're not careful, fuel they go to 30,000. Not today they go so, not today we don't reach. So the government, this now be your speaking time. I say me the advice president be you need to give people a position based on you appreciate them. Say oh they don't work for you, put them in a position there. Now people where they can't deliver, because we then can probably increase in gas right now in the country. It's going to affect everybody. More than a school like open so imagine you picking there what alone they can't school na and you wash. You know most of you go pay for one way. If the government gets transportation, what go for then they run at a moderate price. That will help the people more. But if they sit down full and full foot, trust me, this situation will make boku. You see, hey Lord, this also gets a rumple effect on the free quality education. I'll just say something on that. If that comrade don't get that, it's just in a free quality and they know they pay for go school. If the comrade able for put in picking transport for go to school, how you expect them to go school? So they say as government, now then they fire themselves na their foot. Because again, can't see una don't do serious work behind the scene for ensure say what. Lord make sure say transportation be accessible for the people, because if price they go up like this, that layman and they suffer. That mommy go don't pull in plazas that village, they want bring and can city inside for sell. When the price go up, we can they make and go up. So everybody this thing there for bet. Everybody the bet. This thing not to play, not to kalu, not to politics. They to take it very, very seriously. If we want to see say no more, let this high increase of gas price not affect the people in that much. The government should step up very, very seriously. For them for satisfy the IMF, like what you say no more. Where it come for certain things, they will get one where they can say, oh, we are sovereign state. But now sovereign state, now we they dance to the condition of IMF. So now we they dance to the condition because we don't have it. Whenever I reach for something where they don't say this why I go, they go older than quotes. Now it's under the beginning quotes. So you're alone a sovereign state, you not for do this, you not for do that. But why are we dancing to the tune of IMF? So for me, I think the government should stand firm and just say they're able to invest in transportation, because now one major sector that the way they affect people them greatly, whether it is eastern, whether it is western, whether it is at the mountain villages them, they affect you, because as today while they talk so you just know somebody they negotiate price almost then they begin pay. Government not put their own price to just for bus station to hill station regions party under. They are paying the old loans, I think it's 12,000 euros now, and they pay. Can you imagine? Quick. So imagine if that woman wey dey sell in kukri wan go buy market na money for can cook wey able for sell. They don't pay that kind of money. How you expect am for mention in West wey dem can buy? So this thing, for me, the government has to stand very firm and so say they're able for reduce the suffering on the poor masses. I think another me will take, sir.
Thank you very much, Alpha.
You're always welcome.
Yes, Tony. What thing you get on this one?
Yeah, Abraham, thanks for having me. I want to say big thanks to host friend and Alpha for their brilliant contributions. When it comes to with situation of Sierra Leone, it very, very complex. A lot of things and the way they mitigate against we. And some of the things that we mitigate against we, just like we talk about fear, you understand? I feel say the management of fear. Now one thing we get for really think outside the box for able for make we manage and well. Because if we left everything at the hands of the importers, them just like a MP when are the major importers of gas now alone, they said they face serious challenges. Like waiting we see so right now, now one effect from IMF. Then besides this increase, other increments then they don't take place, increase in terms of prices. And some of them increase in prices and they caused by exchange rate. We do accounting, or people that we do accounting, what we call IAS, International Accounting Standards, IAS 21. They talk about exchange rate difference. And companies, a lot of companies, even the mobile telecom companies or companies that way they into mining and everything, for every time where they import their spare parts or everything time, them think that the prices they go up, the exchange rate in terms of exchange rate, the prices might be the same from the supplier or the person where they sell. But when you convert to money, remember, say not to loans you take for go buy them products and they are not to loans, especially petrol now and dollar and everything and other things then. So for every time when they convert that loans to dollar, because then that's a spreadsheet already, excess spreadsheets with it. For every time when they adjust, because the exchange rate is not constant, especially for Sierra Leone, they move. You understand? They increase based on inflation, where they happen, how the currency they depreciate. So the all companies then they face serious challenges when it comes to exchange rate difference. Because let's say, for example, they don't sell down, they don't make a profit of $1,000. Okay, and then you go for go buy now. So then what you spend for go buy now $5,000. Then you don't make a profit of 1,000. So you don't go 6,000. Then when you try for convert that $5,000 when you capital, you're not able to get 5,000 again. The money don't reduce to 4,500 just because exchange rates don't go up. So you get for pull back from that $1,000 profit where you make, pull 500 for full up that money back. So you don't actually make $1,000 again. You make $500. So this is not a daily occurrence. Every time when they hear that they always face them situations there. So I think the government get for come in and get a way then go for fix this problem. The area of, because when we look at the effects when prices of commodity or goods of prices of fuel they go up in our country, we get so much issues, especially in a situation as in a free market, where a situation where there is no price control. If price control is there, you understand, and compliance level day. So they're not left solely in the hands of the miners for making them dictate what they want for give government. So if there's any sales revenue, government, the Conakry government, they get proceeds. And as well, they get tax back. You understand? So it makes it simple for them. You not just depend on too much taxes. So let me find out, say, they get more companies the way they come in because they are not too burdened with too much or huge taxes. Taxes high in our salon because you only get few companies the way they operate, like the mobile companies, like Brewery and all the other companies where they operate, and then there's huge burden on them in terms of taxes because government will tell you, say, the only way we can raise revenue for me to be current expenditure or for me to expenditure, the way we get now through taxes, just like Pusa with they live so abroad where taxes are very high, especially the states where they live so now, and society are very high. You understand? The government is saying that they only get money for meet all their needs. So this is not the same scenario the government of Sierra Leone they see. But you get for begin to think now, the mindset get for begin to change. How can we Make this thing easy. How can we reduce the burden? Yes, because the only way we will go able to come up from all the IMF conditionalities here is when we start for begin think outside the box and able for begin spend smart. And make sure so we not they spend more than what we they generate. Because if we spend more than what we they generate, we they get a deficit. And how do you meet those deficits? The only way they meet those deficits now when you begin go back because now you don't get money. And now you afraid say you know one month though you not pay teachers, they you not pay hospital worker, they you not pay police and soldier, they left look like they're not in the country. So now they go back to IMF. And IMF conditionality is not the favor, not the favor of country like we. Because the population very small and we still cry for the basic things there. So money where government for use for spend per national development, per capital projects there, then they use them per salaries. Because extra money, all the money when they go take so IMF, this, that, and that. Don't they now 20 or 30% and they put on capital projects. Majority of them cost their money then they now administrative costs they go into. So we government therefore begin to say, but a cutting point say we want for the line at this point we are in whatever we get from IMF law begin to reduce them, and now we focus on how we can for develop institutions then. How you build institution now when you bring good policies there, like what you highlight so how Guinea they manage their fear na the country. Don't you just left on the company and say, oh total you go import this, go import. No, they make nobody not get no sole rights. The only body will get the sole right for imports fear na Guinea, now that SGP. When they counter, then distribute. If we begin to do some of them practices and some of them mining companies they will get a salary, make sure say government they get share like how first we get share na rutile. You understand? If not so we economy not go be the two, we not go to run deficits, we not go to day in the situation where money not we got for run go to IMF. Now the IMF and World Bank conditionalities and now we go for first and foremost. If we want move the economy, if we really want for even when they say agriculture and all these things, when would they try for say okay, this is a flagship, they want for make agriculture, let it be commercial, lives and what they call it be subsistence farming and everything. You understand? Or commercial farming and everything. Not to a situation where we go for the one go to IMF because if we say we go to IMF will give them conditionality back to tell you say before you give farmer tractor, before you give farmer this, the farmer they for pay this, it will count a negative effect again. We go make some farmer go look peaceable. Yeah, I'm not able to afford that. And if you not get some of them tools and then machinery for make you go do you farming, it will affect you your sustainability. Because not to for make you set up a business no more. Your account will be able to call going concern. You just set up a business for make your business continue. Just like how we get Microsoft, the Microsoft and this and that, when they think outside the box, then they go. Because you know they set up a business for last for 5 years. You setting up a business for live forever. Then the business continue for make profits. So government get for really, they're giving then they create employment for Sierra Leone. I said yes, but we get to look at the cost. We get to look at the economy level. What till we they generate? Some of those positions I'm not against it, but do we have the funds for that? Now IMF money want for use for the spend per salaries then they. Oh, now one for do. Let us use IMF money and take their money. Then they say, okay, we take this money. We don't give this money to Suma Group. Say we want to take this airport, or want to give this money to China Railway Serving Group. Say we want to take this toll road. So we people don't know they pay toll again. We don't say yes, or we don't know they pay to reduce. We go for fair way outside the box. But transport and oil business, especially oil, that gas area, that fuel area, they go for really manage them. Then give for really manage them very well because the effect of prices of fuel going up. Imagine when fuel go up, 3 months yet fuel don't go back. The oil company back go count next month and say because of the exchange rate difference, IAS 21, they get problem in exchange rate difference, which therefore increase. And most times I can tell you now constant negotiation and dialogue between the oil companies and the government. But most times they want increase. Most times they want to for every time where they get issue with the exchange rate and government they give them $1, but now they're not getting they've got don't able to meet the demand for the $1. So then therefore actually think outside the box, bro. They go for find a way then go able for solve a lot of them things are already around. Let us think outside the box and try to resolve some of them things there. I'm your take. Thanks for having me.
All right, thank you very much, Tony.
You're welcome.
Yes, Umar, what do you get on this one?
Oh, thank you very much. I want to say thank you to Mr. Tony. Mr. Tony don't leave them all right. So let me tell you something. Anybody will get a level head. You know, hard for no. President will get a level head and we think good for people. I mean, hard for no. When they see them, when Magufuli kind of Tanzania, we know say Magufuli a head in level. Okay, when that guy in Rwanda come, we know say a head in level. Kenya would they see. The new one will take over na Zambia. We see a head level. We see how things are to go na Zambia. Okay, when a level-headed way Jerry Rawlings take over Ghana. Before Jerry Rawlings take over na Ghana, na Salona they Ghana man they can fed pan toothpaste. They stabilize. After now going forward, the head level today Ghana na the America of West Africa. Nigeria self now they look at it. Nigeria they compare. They big, they get money, they get oil, everything. Because they get people and we care. And then they tell you say corruption or things that didn't really happen. But the people, any money we're gonna go trust, now for can't develop. Any money we salon go trust, and they reach na lungi, then they shape unto themselves. The halfway they reach, now all the God know what in and they put on par. Then people are not serious. Then people are not know how to govern. Then people are not know how to rule. Government, a country, we take government with the key. Now people hand, we don't know what for do. This man not get any plan for Salon. That's the truth. If somebody want to get upset, go ahead. Knock yourself out. 5 years done. Waiting at the plan, waiting at the trajectory. Who's would they go? By 2025, this man a lame duck president. He got only 2 years left. Waiting we don't get after it will be 7 years. By 2025, this man a lame duck. So what's how we go? Waiting this man the Dewey? Nothing. People, the country, it is sink. Look, this guy will accept now the military man will take over Guinea. Now I understand say don't pass law say if na Sansan self them pull na Guinea na they didn't the Wassam. Now so we for don't do from Chaka Stephen in time. Even Kono, we before don't get we own the diamond factory na Kono where we cut we own diamond, we clean with South Africa get a wow for go South Africa. Not that there's alone the Kenyan diamond for clean. Where it easy, billion. Nothing other what we have to do for ourselves. Now they put trip and then trouble yeah. So you then make come towards the young condition. And also will not get that money, they will not get that power they for tell people and that. But for goodness sake, where you go for go buy gas? We know to go buy, then Kia will differentiate. But they say, well, we're not care. Then people, because the funny thing with Sierra Leone politicians, then they say they're immune to disease. Then they say they're immune to airborne because the air condition, they on, then glass, they always they up. So they not feel say that they inhale the same pollution, the same bad air where the poor one themselves they inhale. They not feel say they inhale now. But you see how then they die. Not too long ago, how many big people and all the city they go bad. So then you feel say they're immune to whatever thing where they go on that code. That gas they're not good. That gas they smell now the worst of gas. Now we buy. For all that again, now if you don't go to 30,000, if you add them up, 5 liters give you a gallon, then 150,000. So convert that 150,000, how many dollars? That means even here now what they say America gas there, they don't pass we. But America get tier 1, we get tier 7. Simple. The people they don't know. They're not sabi waiting for do how to bring the guy no care. It just want for the collect money. rumor don't come back now. That's a Thomas Dixon. Now I talk on this Sunday. Now it is try back for hire a staff. How do they call themselves? Chief of staff. Can you believe he already don't get chief minister? Now they can't hire back a chief of staff. 2 people now for do the 2 work. The same work. He said government money. So now the reason this why in the way any side when they sell akara, any side when they sell oni pepe, it will go and harass them all, forget again the tax. So you go pay them people. Yeah, you already get chief minister. Why you want for create again? Where you meet chief of staff. You say no, you want chief minister. You create chief minister. Now you go back for go hire again chief of staff. Where you already get chief minister, and then people all take money for pay them, not to free. They need to come for you for free. So things they never roll right. When people enjoy people and cost them, this is not simple economics. We not get them. They all get PhD. Then guy no sober. Why they not? Maybe I'm always stubborn. It need to take. Listen to. Okay, let's say if we never go buy the gas, like we told me mention about Guinea, say now that then they do, now then they buy them. Then because now that before now the other way that they will be able for create a level play field because it's not me to go buy them. You are given for 10,000 leons, 10,000 leons, 10,000 leons, 10,000 leons. Like now say or see say you gas station they sell them more than the number we supposed for sell them. But everybody they doing your demand just let the country they free for all. And American gas. When gas go up in America, when things are go down, it'll go down. But nothing not in a salon where they go up, they go back down. That's the difference. So we now can compare. Where some at 10 come now, the 10 and they will get holidays. Where families then they travel more. Gas can tend to be up summertime. Because people they travel more than mostly than they out. But after we begin the winter season, just now, gas they go down. Show me anything where don't go up in the salon. We can do. Point 1. From the beginning of salon. 1.1. So one I can talk say America self gas there, but it can do. Where gas go up na salon, it can do. We not get demand, not get no clue, bruh. This is so sad. But let me tell you one thing. Me to go salon, I not go tired for good day. So advice to anybody who to go salon. Not go for go bluff. Salon not a place for bluff again. Where you want buy motorcar for go salon now, look for golf cart. Or you look for that small British motorcar they call Mini Cooper. Mini Cooper or that small Fiat. It AAA, then get some nice golf cart then they can look checkups on them. Then get some nice one then. Who maybe in a 5 pints the thing. Not to them be big that you 8-cylinder bazooka we get. I feel sorry for you. Thank you very much,
thank
brother.
You, yeah, Umar say na golf cart for begin goods. Who's how they pass with her? Eh? Alright. All know day. Ayana Salon. Welcome, Ezekiel. What you get on this one, sir?
Thank you so much, Triple A, and to all the listeners. But Tony begin really for touch on the side. Even the time they've been try for sell is it Sierra? You know, and they talk time we get few things then we as the way has salon day that small country day. Then things and they still need for in a government hand so that people and will be able to get her at a cheaper rate. You know, again, during APC time, Europe tried to then pass that fiber optics na Sierra Leone, you know, and will be facing internet for be an easy thing for people and for access, way for open all other opportunity. So many opportunity way for them open. Look how many money way Nigerian youths and they make. Because then they able make video in 5 minutes and they able uploader. Salon way one you go spend money till you know they able uploader. You know. So these are the things that we they talk about they go say oh na party business. No, not a party business. Some key things then they if you want to protect your people them, you know, Even all this stuff when they talk about democracy now, yeah, capitalist system. No, capitalist system no they no any place 100%. Then the combination of socialism and capitalism now in they move places because certain area then they way government still need for they in control. If you know they do that, they you know go able excuse me, you know go able to take care of you people 100%. Because like how we think are no equal, now so human beings we not go be ever equal. That not go ever be possible. And not care how rich the country is, you not go ever make everybody equal. Because for let the person self way they up, let you know say it don't make them in life. Now because if they look at somebody now the bottom. Now so life they. But the basic things that we people they need, government forgets in they in control of certain key things then. If you not do them, now trouble. So when it come to fail, Tony was so completely right. Because if government been able for do this, you know, I think at one point will not be there refinery or whatever. I've been they understand say Kande Yumkela and others now they be sell them, right? So when you get some things that way you know say it could be easy for control price certain area where you know say that price it go vibrate all the way down to the least man. If government not there in charge of that thing, then it's a problem. You know? I mean the panelists they don't talk about the issues about all these things. So I just want for bring them down to the people and level. If we get this kind of things, changes where they happen now in country, hardship they continue for wrap up. The only thing we go make we all feel better now when peace and one world in the country. You know, if we get all these problems and yesterday we still get political issues, we up to this time we leaders and all still come together for make sure because the difficulty way then they face right now because certain money way they don't get some places is that it on hold right now. You know, it's so easy for law we run all around, you know, they go and hire other people in a different countries, spend money, yet we're not able to calm down to we own people and say, Lord, we come together. Because not for talk, it's easy for let you go and say, and they invite everybody for can work. Meaning what? Meaning what? When you invite them now, all go see them and talk about these things. If we not drop, because I they always say if you did a house, you know your house and everybody get well body and know and una all day at peace, una all day get phone together, even if na cassava una able cham that neti, una all go sit down and tell story and laugh and go to bed. But when mommy and daddy they fight or brother and sister then they fight, nobody know they feel good. Nobody, I don't care which kind of food you get today. Nobody know they feel good for living at that house there. You know? So these are really things that we they pile up right now. You know? Now we try to bring everybody on the same page. If we not do them, this, you know, opposition go there all the time, obviously, na democracy, na so it is. But the key things where people are not able to participate right now, this is not really good, you know, and at the same time, everything they become difficult, you know. Today on social media, they see certain area, then they sing, and all the way then they sing now, and they make like say, you know, not to them no more they suffer, SLPP people themselves they suffer, you know. But then they continue for create really the bad feelings, you know, things are difficult, and then you emotion, then they interrupt with the emotion constantly. It they really make people life become short. If we really care about we people and do our law, we come together. Now try to solve this issue so that if now whatever little thing we people and get for each time, at least they know say peace day, you know, law we really come together, you know, this idea of
Every time you turn it back, somebody they worried, somebody confused, nobody know for talk something where even a small criticism about waiting they happen. All of a sudden that person they get threats, some people and they get arrested, they know they get time, then they get them time now court for let them release them. This is really hard, and we not see end in sight. If you can go out and everywhere in the world for bring all other people inside, but you not able to sit down and bring yourself together, this is a problem, and therefore be really difficult, and it they really affect with people whether SRPP or APC. The gas, like what they say, the price not they ever change. If that way they don't say 30,000, you go now the same thing. You go Bond Island now the same thing. McKinney now the same thing. It they affect everybody, So we are gonna try for help with people and let we get peace. Let person not tell me say, oh, peace is that outward peace, but inside people and they always feel bad. Then they feel the thing. And then at the worst, now they kill people and know say something they burn inside, and then they tell me say, oh, peace. They are not happy when you're not able to talk how they feel about things. When they not go begin push you around, that ain't not a peace. So Lord, we come to that point. Lord, we understand. When if you want democracy for work, people and they wait for criticize things the way they go right, so that you when they in power you go try for fix their side and they not go be 100% right all the time. Some things and they way they miss. Now the opposition, now the people away, then the outside way, then they feel and then go complain about that thing, then they and now go back and try for fixer. But every time when people complain about waiting, they go back and then when they defend different languages and speak on people about how marvelous is this or how not marvelous. When it's not marvelous, people and the feeler do you listen and try for make adjustment. If we want democracy for work, now so democracy day. People and for they way there for hold the one they way and they in power accountable. And we will they talk, we will they see who, the one the way and the feeler, now therefore make that complaint, and as long as that complaint they make it constructively, you don't need for cost nobody. If something there is there, now you know we no day for hider. If people they feel hunger, they for talk them, and no way no day for hider. You can see it. So please, come together and provide peace for we people, and so that the struggle way everybody they go through, at least you go through and peacefully. Thank you so much, Triple A. God bless you all.
Thank you very much, Ezekiel.
Yes, sir.
Jesus, friend, what you get on this one?
Yeah, thank you, Triple A. Thanks for talking through, and thanks for inviting me to the platform, and thanks to listeners and viewers. I go on for just throw light first regarding the appointments. Them we don't give some of the minister, I mean the just normal appointments of some areas. Them wouldn't give terms of public service and other areas, but that area and that immigration and giving that person they back an area where something for those drugs control. I'm not without integrity because I've been former military man. But looking at waiting with the kind of parliament regarding some deal we been run about the passport up to the point where because of even the Speaker of the House become affected one time because of the condition of the passport and the availability and the biometric will not day, despite them promising we'll get biometric features. They call them. But waiting I've been learned that time day from when I've been observing at parliament, the things when they can't ask her now, he refused for come directly. Now him being get for go to the he been go for go see first the speaker, and then from there he go back, he go see the business matters or the audience government business matters in parliament day. So, but it can't be say the man not be able to give excuse or give a reason or give facts, because when you get the excuse, you go say, okay, now this make this. But it depends on if you get fact. but nothing to do with the job. Instead, then get for referral to the internal affairs, let them come. We income, we just bypass the question, we then for don't can question at parliament. So the only excuse we then give because they say he not been there to travel or some other thing, not well, and so on. But that been passed. So that credibility area there, I don't know because I mean they run the deal and waiting go on and they complain and direct them to them. So all man not begin responsibility. So but now in they go look in the area of drugs and other thing they wouldn't try for control. We don't know whose method they will get for go apply there. But until not to in one get for day, but as somebody who can be up, I can always get the last decision. So that side day, I only hope say whether they're responsible for the oversight day, they go they look waiting and waiting they need for do. Or if now the time where we bring get people who will question at parliament, I expect say they question and then they go come. Until then for them talk say like go they back, but we wait for see waiting and go ask if they go ask all them here how you been deal with them, we been the immigration, where their work of the passport not work well. That's one thing. So coming out, we come for this inflation business because now alone the inflation now in the main thing where everybody did concerned about. Now, waiting you go able manage you as a household, you will get your family, waiting you go able manage for buy for let you go get you service them what you need. And that includes petrol, we go make other things that we go buy, they relate the price day. In other words, petrol get effect from some of the things transport, but good thing the way it go reflect. Then if you say they go for go consume then thing they actually they buy them from a household, within anything go reflect. If the money within the payment you go do or how go manage till the month end. So that's not the biggest challenge. But it don't they come time ago now we they remind them of certain things they go up certain steps then they go the consumer price the index we see then they can and they take on and they report you can always can they give report of all the sections of the CPI but the price index of the so much and the retail that retail price where the person say when they go because when they say they go consume something and the price where they meet the retailer now based on that one they go say I will buy this or I will buy this if I be they buy 10 I begin they buy 5 so you see that they draw down the lifestyle of the people then but it comes down to how government who always say that they're responsible for make law for let them go put in place when a money business, how the money business, who they come, how then they pass, and who say then go carry and go. Who say that the first priority, waiting the need for do. But who side they not get, if they go length, how then they go length, then bring down for can cover, then gap, then they for let it go add up. When then police they fuel, and fossil fuel and green gas, then coal, other things, then they against that because they say, they bring well body. But living at the bad side of waiting that extreme health in the cause, when the main point where IMF they try for say again, when una give them money there, when they encourage them money there, then people where they go use them, then they use them for develop the world, now for them yourself then they develop. And secondly, when they encourage them back for go dig more, and we know all them dig more fossil fuel, we want let them go into what they call green energy. That's the what they talk of so now the hybrid system. Una get lithium, una get other one the whole like it's that CLSG where they don't do so thermal energy. Una the divert una funds and they una divert una interest day so that when una save that money, what una know they get for that subsidy day, we expect una for let una use that money day for let una go promote green energy. So development they come through that side day because the economy they grow healthily. So it's a choice of two, but it comes down to how the government for them manage before they reach this stage. Because then you want point within the give, well to them a whole water saying that this and this we no only would spend money for. And when una they subsidize, the reason I then why we don't tell una because una they intend for una protect the consumer, but now una they encourage pollution, una they encourage climate change, una they encourage but other things them we know the help for the person life will go well. So that's it and begin all the conditions there. But the failure way always can come with government decisions because whenever they can get into here before you reach so The economists say they tell you the ring bell. IMF self can hold meeting and they review now. They can get what they can call monetary outlook. When they get meetings them upon meeting. The last meeting we then hold with government now regarding they say monetary policy and inflation na salon. That now that would they say that meeting conference we then hold. And just after that meeting conference now, they self put the case before. Well, now this they go until I don't see the point we will get. Well, una self na this. So that then bring that financial this financial act here wouldn't go put in and then all therefore be affected for let una go do but not to a shock because of the global this particular price increase, not a shock because of a shortage, but a shock, the price inflates only because of this financial act where government we don't can put in a parliament and una don't go greasy, well, una one couple for let it go help una, for let una can get that for una go hot that financial problem, una don't do that financial crisis, una don't do, then they can hot the fire for una. So then they show una say how una they hot the fire, now then method there. But it come down to how una policies the una get for put in place and waiting una get for try rush for see una go develop or go reflect on them thing there because when they all go up now for they can land like that safe landing point. But that's now in the question now how we will get a safe landing point. Then before don't get the safe landing point, maybe even earlier before they reach this stage. Because when you look World Bank again been there, because the IMF and a part of an they lent money towards this electricity, but who money don't count there, you see that they first don't donate, give this, loan and give this, then some they not even grant. So the point the money that before don't see, now we get green energy. Green energy, we can get different ways for how we get them. So looking at the green energy, what in them before don't do? Now we see CLSG, then produce CLSG light from Cote d'Ivoire. Cote d'Ivoire, we don't produce CLSG light. Okay, from this energy, but what you would see now, what in them they do now, public-private enterprise. Somebody I see they don't bring now, say they can go do somewhere around Freetown, forget this similar energy. But what una before don't write them plans of those money will before don't come, then funds the owner before don't save. Say would they invest them in this type of thing when we self for don't begin to get energy, so it cut down the consumption of that petroleum because get other things that will go to cover this. But it all comes down to how government can able to put within our social security measures. But it is very difficult now because now more of revenue they go to the government and more of revenue they go in taxation to the government. But how the money they don't save, you go able to convert them so they go intend for let them go get economic growth because that's not the aim of IMF because now that make all this they go up. But it all comes down to how they go manage and do things. But I only hope say we will able to forget that debt crisis, we try fix them. But how we go fix them? The question, what they don't bring come, we don't know the solutions then because some of them are 3 years and they say 4 years before then energy they are small one day they go and do so go able to reflect on the energy we then want for put on a green energy. But if IMF they tell us say we are not subsidized, now there is this. Then the tree will save the money. We not only go to fossil fuel, do the discourage and they say we are not use them, but not only they encourage them so then go all will begin to turn away from fossil fuel. They do other things with green gas. But if we're not able to do them thing there, until we don't get people who did the incidents, don't before for look at the energy thing here, we don't know how then go able to do it because I think I can't yum kela then put panda committee or that particular department or whatever they call her. And they don't put the so we don't know what strategy you get for can put where you go able for bring money from any side where you don't go recover. Try for write a plan for do things go before. But this is the only problem I feel is them go able for solve. The only way we them go able to go before, even though there are other ways. But these are the main thing, how they go able to do it. Even I saw it, they go, it will be so difficult. Thank you very much for giving me the platform and thanks to all listeners. And thank you, sir.
Thank you very much, friend.
You're welcome, yes, sir.
Another open phone line, but just quick one. Yes, Batonga, what you get on this one? So the fuel law reach 30,000 now officially. You don't left Kenema or you still there Kenema?
So, so I've been telling you on Friday saying that will be a way before they come on Afritoya, the people that don't begin hold them gas. Basically all the dealers and begin keeping them gas. So from Kenema now to
me motor they take 70 liter. So if you do the math, now about 2.1 million. Okay, so now you look just for go Kenema and back with your private motor car, it will cost you at least $200. I don't think say that's the happen in America. But we always fast for say things now the same thing in America. I don't believe so because I know people that they I guess it's the law that they talk to them. They tell me say not to the same. And plus the I think that woman be they say the grade. Triple A Canaya, bring brand new motor car. You put gas inside it. And every 5 minutes the check engine lights they come on. No motor car not in a salon ya. Why I don't go inside. Even my own motor car, not too old. The check engine lights always they on because the gas not good. But you will see them they pass around town with them big motor car them where they use. Then Prado, I did not say this to you before. They take you 1 liter for come out from Lumley side and go like Eastern. Then a 1 liter. So you will wonder why make them people then they drive them can be big motor car. Simple, I did not say this before. The software a day, not of which no more. I just come out upline, I just come out Kenema. The angry they pass na yourself. The angry they pass na ya. If they see the one they win, they say that then a security to the president. I think the president for go upline. Because I see advanced team, they say then advanced team. They go buy, they go take not to buy, they go buy, they go use the voucher, they buy petrol, not I keep saying buy. They get petrol. Then about an hour I go see them back. That same motor car I watch, me say watch them, I see that. The same motor car they say that the president advanced team, I don't know where they go. So basically what they go do, they use the voucher, then they turn around, they go sell the petrol. A big business for them now. But now the people then this they say now within our government because we want to mandate them. So triple A things then go get hard and things then will continue for be hard in this country. Yeah. I don't know what team will get for do, but who be all left Babylon with Oka Sidona, that was the reason for that. Mochi go do $1,000 every year, every month now America. Yeah, he go do that like 1,000 times with that money there. So that make good there. But things gonna be hard. So just imagine, you want to go Kenema and come back, $200. The typical man, how many people can get that kind of money there? Okay, then you get from member now say all the prices, people then for move their business around. We will get business, we get for pay for that. Then the checkpoints them. It will cost you about six, I go say like 600,000 just for go and bribe for making no go come inside motor from Kenema. And what I noticed, if I might say this before I go, what I noticed, the checkpoints on the southeast, in all 2 turns, like as soon as you pass 91, or they tell you now say you go for come inside motor car. But we mean old retired soldiers, so they're not can bother me. But everybody else, they can make sure say you come inside the motor car in passing one, then when I go drive, when I walk out, you go meet on the other side. This country, I don't know whose side would they go, but triple A, this country, I think say something that happened. We house there on fire and there is no stopping. You will say the man, triple A now hold up his show. You cannot host. You meet water they leak. What the first way you go do, you go find the source of that water there. You turn if a pump, you turn the pump off. But then you can try for dry the water. But what thing the president they do? He come meet water they leak, they go open the other pump and look. Every other time they appoint people them. Of course, parliament will go say anything. I don't even know why make we get parliament at this country. Yeah. Now then I get for say doctor. Thank you, sir.
All right, thank you very much, Batonga. Batunga don't lock the door for we. We go. You will get something on this one. No, Saturday. You go rub multiparam, yeah? You go rub multiparam Saturday. All right. We go there back. We go there back tomorrow. God's willing, we'll go there back tomorrow, yeah? We just hope say the government go find way for cushioning the effects on the people them. Not so that how them be say, 10,000 people go enjoy this. 10,000 by how much million? And then come up with some strategy we're gonna make them easy for the people, because it is not. You see today, I don't even talk about reso, no worry. Yeah? I don't even talk about res. Because rest young price but me I be don't tell na say before the year they done rest they go 1 million for bag. Now they go no more. Till we meet back tomorrow, Triple say tata.